Hello, and welcome to this episode of Money on Your Mind, where we answer questions that you have submitted to us on aspects of things you're thinking about when it comes to your wealth. And this question is something that is probably going to be very relevant for quite a few individuals going forward. What do I do if my advisor is retiring? Well, my friends, it is a great opportunity for you to explore what options are out there for you. First, making a list yourself of what are the important things that you want from somebody that is going to be guiding and partnering with you in your wealth journey. What are they doing from a planning perspective? What fees are associated with them? You don't necessarily have to continue to stay with a firm just because your advisor is retiring. Yes, many times they're going to have somebody that's going to take over for them. What level of experience does that person have? And is that person just a few years younger than the person that's retiring? Well, likely you're going to have to make that change again shortly. Now, some people think that working with a younger advisor they might not have experience. They might not know what they're doing. Have they ever been through a recession? The reality is some of us look a little bit younger than what we actually are. And some of us are very experienced and care about you from a planning perspective and have credentials to prove that aspect of things as well, and are here to understand what are the next changes that are going to happen in our financial life cycles that might affect you and might be something that you want to be able to consider too, being creative outside of the box. This is a great opportunity for you to take a pause. Now, you don't have to make any drastic decisions right away, but it is an opportunity for you to interview. Yes, interview. It's something, in fact, we're quite used to as advisors. We want as much as you want for that relationship to be a two-way street and for it to work for each other. The other pieces that I want you to maybe consider too are, what are your values? What are the things that are important to you? Do you have somebody that is aligning with you in those values? For instance, I talk a lot about sustainable investing and investing for our planet, the people, and for profit. And you can do those things, but do you have somebody in alignment with those types of values as you move into this next stage of life for yourselves? I've often worked with my clients and they've said, my advisor's retiring, my accountant's retiring, my doctor's retiring. How do you do that? Well, some of my really smart clients say, I'm always looking for somebody that's at least 20 years younger than me, so that I make sure that I have somebody that's going to be there when I need them to be there, and walk the walk and talk the talk. I think it's very important that when you're going through this interview process, that you understand that this person is genuine. You can ask for resources. Now, look, we can't necessarily give you recommendations because what someone's journey was previously might not be the same as yours. One person's, A is not another person's B. We've got to make sure that things line up. But you can interview their clients on their character and understand what they've done, maybe not questions around who they are or what returns they've had, but more so, what is that character behind that person? It isn't always about the rate of return that we have on our portfolios. Yes, that is very important, and absolutely we discuss it, but it's how are they planning and what their character are, and how does that align with the things that are important to you? So make sure you're taking that pause to evaluate yourself first. What are the things you want to do? Then make the interview process by talking about those things that are important to you and understanding how that person is in alignment. You can simply research people nowadays too. I mean, websites talk for individuals. People can utilize social media where you're likely consuming this content to have these conversations as well. You can ask for resources too from friends and family, or even other financial professionals that you might work with, like your CPA or your attorney. However, if those people are retiring too, that can sometimes be a problem. But lean into knowing that this time frame is a time frame for you to reevaluate. And there is somebody out there that is specifically for you. It just might take some time to reevaluate. And of course, if you're looking for that, we would love to be a partner with you. You can schedule your wealth assessment with us by just simply going to forethoughtplanning.com/wealth assessment today. Otherwise, if you've got questions that you'd like more answers to, please go to forethoughtplanning.com and submit your money on your mind question. As always, no matter where you are in your journey, remember that you are worthy of wealth.